Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be an Astroflower reading from the 5th to the 11th of September. If you haven't been and seen the monthly readings for the collective and also for your individual signs, they'll be linked in cards that float around the top of my head, or you can find it on our channel. The reason I'm saying it is because it has been affecting a lot of the Astroflower readings this week. And yeah, it would help you to understand a lot of things. Let's just see straight away what's going on in your energies here. So Aquarius, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of movement in the here and now. It seems very physical as well because it's very thick. So it could be going on holiday. It could be moving a lot. It also could be, changing of jobs, or there's a lot of things going on that's all in one go by the looks of things. I actually know an Aquarian who's going exactly through that, so maybe an influence. Let's just see. There is this snow plow effect, which a lot of signs are getting, which is bringing forth your karmic mission into your everyday life. And you're going to start noticing it around you. Let's just see what's going in the back here. There's a lot. This is that wave that I've been talking about in the collective readings. It's also tied into the eclipses, which will be coming out in October, which I'm going to be doing also a reading on that because I did one back in the Taurus season. Okay, in October and November. Let's just go straight in here anyway. Let's get what the overall energy is going on. This is the overall energy for the week. It's exciting. There's a lot of movement. It's exciting, but it's difficult to see. It's turning your head in lots of different directions at the same time, which is quite good. Yeah, you've got to keep calm and collective this week, Aquarius. Being poised within your emotions will mean that will be clean sailing, this transition that you're going through, and the world is going through around you as well. Perfect positioning and timing, I think, for yourself. It's a lot of work. He's got his hands in a bowl, which is in touch with his emotions, but he's also got his hand on a starfish. And starfish is all the work, everything happening on the starfish is happening underneath that we don't see. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on around in your life that maybe not everybody sees, but it's going to help you with that plain sailing. Is it on that side? No, it's on that side. Plain sailing coming up for you. So it's keeping a real Zen attitude this week. Okay, let's see what's going on your relationship side. This is the karmic message. Although there's a lot going on, it should be fun. And here, certain things in life can be difficult or hectic or stressful and stuff like that. And yeah, it's still going to be sort of stressful at times. But don't forget, if you get a bit of laughter going in at the same time, it's really good. Like moving house is like, you've got to do a lot of physical work. You've got to move everything around. It's really busy. You've got to think a lot of the here and now. But you can have a laughing fit trying to move a cupboard. And I would encourage those sort of like that joyous activity within your side. You're finding harmonious positions within your relationships around you. This could be family, friends, community. This also could be with your couple. But it's feeling, look at those two. They're it's not like the Queen of Wands or the the Queen of Cups. It's really these two, even though that's cups there, it's that serene side of life. And that Queen of Pentacles is also, at perfect harmony with themselves because she's sitting at the end of the tree of the knowledge. She's got this slight smile on her face. So although there's lots of stuff to be done, don't forget about the little smile on your face. She knows where she's going and she's got her eyes shut. She can do it with her eyes shut. But enjoying life is really important. And enjoying those stressful moments can be amazing. And it will create amazing dynamics within your couple, within your friends, your family. It would really be beneficial for you. See how the universe is trying to influence you here. Security, confidence, not just within you, but within your situation, within your relationships. So it's a new cycle. I think this really is a new cycle for you, actually, Aquarius. All of a sudden, you're going to find your place. This is what it seems like by being you, or being, within touch with yourself and being just naturally you. All of a sudden, it's going to change the dynamics that are around you. And as the world is changing, which you might well see in these September readings, you're going to be in a perfect position to help the people around you get the best out of the situation. But it's going to start a new process this week, a new way of, new mechanics in a way, or new relationships. Not necessarily meeting new people, but just having difference to your relationships. It's going to make you feel secure and at home with you and the people that are around you. Okay, this guide's here. These are the guides that are trying to influence your karmic message, which is this part of here of, although it's been stressful, don't forget to smile and stuff like that. And there is a lot of work on. These guides here are just, it's got these loving arms that are just pulling people in for a group hug, saying you guys are trying to unify not only you, but you and your relationships around you. They're helping you to, they're helping you to achieve miracles, basically. Not that your relationships need miracles, but making you feel so at ease with yourself. And it is a way of sort of kind of going, what we create is also part of that daydream, or those dreams we have about life, about how our relationships should be. And don't forget that, because that's how the guides are they're trying to bring in, with this new change, means there's a new opportunity, this new configuration, or this new how cognition that you have with your relationships that are around you. And it's sort of saying, don't be surprised if it works exceptionally well, because your guides are almost kind of going, and group hug, let's all bring it all in there, and giving a bit of dynamic direction to your relationships that are around you. Let's just see what's going on in the conversation that is within you. This is like your subconscious, as it were. There's lots to concentrate on this side, I think, for the Aquarian. And the physical side of life. You're fully into your summer. You've still got a couple of months to go in your summer, so you're going to be on full tilt. You're going to be working it, basically. And working it is almost this kind of sort of saying, being there for your relationships, but don't forget you've got a lot of stuff on your plate. Therefore, you've got to have also that time to do it yourself. So almost sort of saying, being nice to people and sort of saying, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Look, come round for a cup of coffee at some point. We'll have a chat about it. At the meantime, I've got to get ahead and do this, load this van up or whatever. It's being very practical. Allowing people to come and see you rather than you having to go and see them. And you having to do all the journeying. That's what the old Harbour Master is all about. Let the people come to you, basically. This is what he's sort of saying here. This is what I'm saying. It takes a bit of time to get it out of me, really. Letting people come to you. And that's how your guides are treating that subconscious. And if you keep that rock and roll inside your mind, people are going to come into you. And it's all part of this new way of being within the relationships that are around you. Let's just see what's going on the money side and the financial sort of side, jobs, business, and that sort of thing. You've been working on a plan or a project or a business or a career path, and you've been working on it and trying to put it all into place in a good way, and you're going to start getting those first bits of fruits. It's going to change very quickly. Victory for you. This is what this card is all about. And I was sort of saying, it's like someone harvesting. It's like a scythe harvesting wheat. You're collecting in your wheat. You're collecting in your victories, and it's going to go quickly. It's going to change your. You're going to want it to go quickly. So I would encourage that within you to go quickly within your job, your business, and all of that. I'd be really proactive of moving things on and getting your teeth into things. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. They're like that force that is behind you. So they're not actually offering you anything but you've got this. We'll provide the wind to your sails, but you've also got to apply the rudder. You've got to apply the navigation, the tides, and everything like that. The universe is sort of saying, we're going to give you the force to do this. So don't worry. That's what they're sort of saying. Yeah, we're giving you the force to do this. You have everything, and so it may be a trying time. So if you're going to start in a new job, you're going to be very nervous about it. You might lose a bit of sleep. And the universe is sort of saying, don't worry about it. Yes, be very attentive to what you're doing and how you're doing it and everything like that. But at the same time, don't worry about it. Be as relaxed as that King of Cups should be. And it is allowing you to really get some good advances within your money side of life, within your job, your business and stuff like that. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. They're all, yeah, okay. Sorry. Okay, so when you come up behind another vehicle, and as you take it, as you overtake that vehicle, you get sucked through by their turbulence, as it were. That's what naturally happens. You get sucked through. That's why runners sort of run behind the other and then pull out in the last 100 meters and overtake. It's a lot easier. And the universe is doing that, and your guides is almost sort of like trying to develop that turbulence to keep you going forward. So in the outside world around you, your guides are really creating coincidences that's going to help you to exceed on those victories and to go even quicker. Walking away from your worries. They're trying to appease those sort of things by encouraging you in a way, by sort of saying, look at this coincidence. Look at this situation. It's helping you here. It's opening the space for you. So it's walking away from those fears within you, knowing you can go a lot quicker and you can advance hugely within your chosen profession or your business until the next stage of when you want to go even further, but it's encouraging you to go forward. It's sort of saying, come on. So they're asking you to walk away from any fears and walk towards just doing it. Just do it, Aquarius. Okay? Let's just see how the guides are influencing the conversation that is within you. I wouldn't hold back in the conversations. If you've got something to say, the moment there's the slightest of pause, I'd start saying it. It's asking you to be decisive and communicative, working with communication. Yeah, take out your emotions out of this situation. If you're trying to progress within your job or your business and stuff like that, don't get emotionally implied within it as yet. This is not the time to do that. And that is what that King of Cups is all about, keeping that calm. If it was on the relationship side, different kettle of fish. This is on the financial side. So what's the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords? Heartache. So, why do you get that heartache? Is because you're emotionally applied within that situation. If you take away your emotions out of it, you can walk away from something, walk away from those worries, and it will change very quickly your perspectives for the going future. It could be a case of, let's just say, the worst case scenario, you lose your business. I don't think You know, for the majority of people, it's not going to be that sort of thing. If anything, it's getting a job rather than losing a job. But let's just take the other side of it, because that's what can happen in these readings. You can read it in the completely opposite to everything I've said here. And if that is the case for you, then probably you need to start applying yourself energetically with meditation and things like that to get you on a steady keel. But, you know, if you take it in a negative sort of respect, it's sort of like the worries is asking you to walk away from something. You've got to leave a job you don't particularly want to. It's going to cause you emotional instability. But know this, the moment you go through that change, the victories and the speed of your change is there. So therefore you will find another job. But for you, I think generally for the majority of people, I think it's a case of a step up and on your path, on your job, or your career path. Also within your business, if you're running a business and your projects, these victories are coming in quite quickly. If you take out the emotions, you can then just turn around and say, no, we should do it like this. No, but that's not nice to do it like that. But yeah, but unfortunately it's not getting done otherwise. Let's do it like that. Let's get things done. And just being matter of fact about things. I think that's how the guides are trying to encourage you, to be matter of fact about things. That's what that King of Cups is. It ties into that King of Cups. Let's just see what's going on, the overall outcome, and how it leads into the following week. There's a big sigh. It's almost as if like kind of going, and we're there. It's like you've gone for, you've crossed the lake swimming, and it's a little bit further than you thought it was, but you've kept going, you get out the other side, and you kind of go, oh, we're there. We've made it. It's like when you land, when the plane lands, you're kind of going, oh, we're there, cool. You know, and it is like look at that. King of Swords, King of Cups, running straight through you. Clarity of emotion, clarity of logic. I'm surprised you're probably going to get the Six of Wands next week. Keep an eye out for that. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Wands is not in this position here. You're going to get a lot of victories. You're going to do really well. If you can take out your emotions on your job sides and allow people to come to you rather than you going to them sort of saying, don't do it like this, we should do it like this. If you do that, yeah, you're going to be in a really, really good place in the changing world, which are going on the monthly readings, which I would advise you to go and have a look at. In this changing world, you're going to be that clear path that everyone's kind of going to go, look, how come Aquarius got there, man? They seem to be on a good path, you know. There you go. In the description below, you'll find a copy of your flower. You'll also find links to our Instagram and our sister channel, Cymatic TV, where we go into everything energy. In the meantime, Aquarius, your subscription and clicking the bell would be really handy. It shows support for this channel. If you're already supporting this channel, thank you very much. But you can also share this reading across all social media platforms and etc. In the meantime, looks absolutely brilliant. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.